Have you ever heard of someone doing a complete 180 in their life? I mean, a total transformation that leaves everyone speechless. Today, we're re-diving into one of the most dramatic turnarounds in history, the story of Saul of Tarsus. In the early days of Christianity, Saul was its most feared enemy. A devout and zealous Pharisee, he saw this new movement as a threat to his traditions. He wasn't just a passive opposer, he actively hunted down believers, dragging men and women from their homes in Jerusalem. His name struck terror in the hearts of the first Christians. But his mission in Jerusalem wasn't enough. Fueled by righteous anger, Saul obtained official letters, giving him authority to travel all the way to Damascus to arrest any followers of Jesus he could find. He set out on that journey, convinced he was doing God's work. On the road to Damascus, something extraordinary happened. As Saul and his companions traveled, a brilliant light, brighter than the midday sun, suddenly flashed from the heavens, engulfing them completely. The shock of it threw Saul to the ground. Then, a voice echoed, a voice that pierced his very soul. "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" Trembling, Saul asked, "Who are you, Lord?" The voice replied, "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting." In that moment, Saul's world was shattered. When he tried to get up, he realized he was blind. The man who saw his mission so clearly was now plunged into total darkness. His companions had to lead him by the hand into the city of Damascus. For 3 days, Saul remained in darkness, without food or water, contemplating the voice that had changed everything. Meanwhile, in Damascus, a disciple named Ananias received a vision from the Lord, telling him to find Saul. Ananias was terrified. He knew Saul's reputation, but he obeyed. He found Saul, laid his hands on him, and said that Jesus had sent him so that Saul could regain his sight and be filled with the Holy Spirit. Instantly, something like scales fell from Saul's eyes, and he could see again. He was then baptized, and his transformation was complete. The man who came to Damascus to arrest Christians now stood up in the synagogues, boldly proclaiming that Jesus is the Son of God, stunning everyone who heard him. This was the birth of a new man. Saul, now known as Paul, would become the greatest missionary the world has ever known. Instead of persecuting the church, he traveled thousands of miles across the Roman Empire, planting churches and spreading the message of grace and forgiveness. The letters he wrote, his epistles, would form a huge part of the New Testament, shaping Christian theology for 2,000 years. From the church's greatest enemy to its most passionate apostle, it's a powerful reminder that no one is beyond the reach of a second chance. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as incredible as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.